can break their habit, get themselves out of their defensive end.
Well, that's the beauty for SetToDestroy, is they literally have nothing to lose. The expectations really aren't there, and that's kind of nice to have that ease of being able to just play, I guess. But they're going up against a team that has been well respected and earning that respect, rightfully so.
Certainly is. So SetToDestroy trying to avoid the shadow of Summit and trying not to become the second ever team to go 0-7 in league play. Can they do it? They're going to take on Atelier right now. As that ball's going to be in a dangerous position. Turtle puts it early onto net, but Halcyon coming in with the save. Got himself 2 Savior medals in the previous series, so he's been stepping up so far today. Pass out towards the middle ground, but here comes Atelier. They are going to try and pepper this goal with as many shots as possible. Lemon Puppy going to try and look for Coleman, but it's only straight over to Matt. That's a good block, though. Lemon Puppy has got that over to that final third, but Sizz has got it covered. It's going to be interesting to see how SetToDestroy are going to go about their offense in this. Are they just going to try and take shots and see if anyone's back? Or are they going to try and go for those team plays?
Yeah, a lot of it might have to do with just those feelers out right now. So far, they're putting a couple shots on net, just not maintaining possession. And you see it already start off Atelier as Turtle tries to dribble it in, not getting it.
Ball played over to the middle. Halcyon, good fake from him. He's got Turtle as his only person to beat. Tries to play it past with some speed, but cannot do so. But SetToDestroy, a little bit of offense going on here, much more than we're used to seeing from them, as they are trying to pressure Atelier into their own final third. Matt takes the shot, but blocked there by Halcyon with the bicycle kick. Turtle looks for Matt. Matt decides to leave it because Turtle's not going to be challenged for a long time. It's going to be played over to the middle. Coleman has just got to leave that one. It was not on target. No one coming in to try and turn him off, but Coleman's still with the misses here. Got to be a little unnerving as they head forward. Now here comes Coleman yet again. He's got off the wall. He's got Halcyon to look for. Gets it over to him. Halcyon has just too much work to do. And Matt in the way. Here comes Turtle. Going to go for the dribbling play, but Halcyon demolishes him. None of that coming out from Turtle.
I mean, I wouldn't give that to Halcyon. Like, Turtle went like full kamikaze. He just like ran into him and demoed himself almost.
The only thing that can stop Turtle from scoring is Turtle himself. As the ball played over to the side, Halcyon is going to just get it over. Buys his team a little bit of time as Coleman back yet again. Trying to find that middle ground, but still SetToDestroy trying to find a way for a great block there from Sizz. It's going to require Halcyon to go up, and that's a lot of players out of field for SetToDestroy. Still 0-0 as we head into the second half of this matchup. Neither of these teams really able to get any sort of team plays going, more of a long shot affair here. Good bump, but that's going to be Matt still in the background. Here's Turtle. Look to try and go for the redirect, but cannot get contact. Here's Matt yet again. Bump there in the background, and Matt gets an easy goal.
We thought that pass miss was on purpose, and it probably wasn't, but Turtle's reaction after that, as soon as he recovers, he goes for that goalie, gets in the way, and then leaves an open net for Matt. What decision-making from Turtle after missing that touch?
Yeah, very, very optimal gameplay coming out there. Instead of just trying to rotate back, says, right, what can I do now? Went for the goalkeeper, open net left for Matt. And Matt finally gets himself a goal. A bit of a role reversal there by the Atelier squad. And now SetToDestroy have to find themselves a way back into this matchup with 2 minutes remaining here. Coleman tried to get that one down, but here's Sizz. He's got the wall, he's got Turtle to look for. And they're not going to go for it, though, after they missed the ball. Turtle and Halcyon, though, stuck in that side of the wall. So they try and find a way out. That's going to be Turtle by himself. Goal to aim at, but just chooses to control the ball after he was too close to the net to try and turn that one in. Sizz gets a block. He's got Turtle. Turtle went to try and leave it. As Lemon Puppy with the clearance. SetToDestroy need to find a way out, but they're taking too much time here. And Atelier starting to get more and more happy to go for these upfield blocks.
Well, it's exactly like you stated, almost getting in for Coleman, drawing out 2 defenders. But as these guys get more and more comfortable, they're going to contest and pressure even harder. A shot off the backboard, and Coleman just misses to side.
That is going to be crucial in this matchup. They needed to try and turn that one in, or at least get something dangerous onto net. That's going to be a block downwards. But Atelier can clear that one away, although it was a bit panicked. That means Coleman can keep that pressure going. Bounce and a bump, 2 bumps actually onto Turtle. SetToDestroy trying to do something. Halcyon ends up leaving it. There's no one back in net. Matt can go the entire way. What has SetToDestroy done here?
It's exactly like you said. He just didn't go for it. For no reason, he backed off, and I don't know if it's because he thought someone was going to be behind him to play that in, but when you're that close, not to go up and contest and give Matt a free shot and then have nobody even on defense, like, where's the awareness?
That is I've got no words, to be honest, on that one. That was a complete misplay. And now SetToDestroy have got 2 goals to get back from. Lemon Puppy's going to try and help them find the first of that one. As he passes that one out, Halcyon cannot get contact onto it. Lemon Puppy passes that out to Coleman. Coleman shot across the top of the net. Can he get on the rebound? No, he backflips. It's going to mean Halcyon has to come in, but the shot not on target. And Sizz can clear that one away, but SetToDestroy finally finding their offensive edge. An edge that has been missing all season so far as Coleman misses that. Matt's going to go for that hat trick, and he's got it, hold of it.
What a shot from Matt coming out on that top angle. Just out-rotating this team. He collects the boost after the miss, trying to actually go for a 50-50, but he lands and immediately takes a touch on that far post, or on that near post, I should say. And it pays off, but unfortunate for SetToDestroy. You'd think they'd be coming out all shots firing, considering if they don't win this series, they're done. There's no chance for them to hit playoffs.
Yeah, and 2 of these goals against them have come immediately off mistakes. Matt just lingering around, seeing the mistakes, taking advantage of it. And that is going to be a comfortable win in game 1 for Atelier. As SetToDestroy definitely looking better than we have seen them in the past, but the mistakes have cost them in this matchup. Lemon Puppy going to go for the air dribble. He's got Halcyon to aim for, but Sizz in the way. And here comes Matt and Turtle. Can they work together? No, nothing quite coming out from them, but a convincing win to end game 1 for Atelier.
Once the ball hits the ground,
This is the problem.
maybe.
You try and round out the game, and
I know
they just
you guys
keep
have been
going.
playing drop shot, but come on.
And it hits the floor. There we are.
Game 1 going over to Atelier. And like I said, I mean, for SetToDestroy to play this passive and not go for those contests, like, they need to send everything. If they don't win, like, there's no playoff hopes alive for them. And this game, so crucial because of that, but yet they're still playing really flat.
Yeah, I would say, for me, they look like they were playing a lot better than usual. Halcyon has got a slightly higher ping than usual, and he was complaining about that earlier online. So that may be playing a factor into his gameplay. And the problem they've got is they've got no sub. If that internet is an issue for them, they cannot sub in Coleman because Coleman's already there.
Right.
They've got no memory to go to.
Well, Coleman obviously trying to get a little bit more involved in that game, and you saw that. The pressure really starting to come alive. A lot more shots, 6. I mean, we saw all of last week, only like 5 goals for SetToDestroy. So far, they're still sitting at 2 because they have yet to score again this series.
Yes.
Obviously, they just started, but they need to start something. As soon as they get those goals, like, they had an early lead, and it really changed the way that they played. And if they would just bring that to everything, it would make a world of difference for this team.
Yeah, it certainly is, but what a role reversal in this game for Matt. He is 2nd in the league right now for assists per game, comes out with a hat trick. Definitely not what we'd normally expect from him, but just proving his worth all across the field. He can do everything.
Well, that's what makes Atelier so scary, is everyone on their team has a chance to pop off. You saw it last week with Sizz. You saw it the first week with Turtle. Every single one of their players has the mechanical ability to just, even though it's not the flashiest thing, they're very precise in what they do, and it gets punished so much when you're not ready for it on defense.
Certainly is. So we have got game number 2 on Manfield. Personal favorite of mine, and we are going to get into it right now, as that is a good kickoff. Halcyon doesn't go for the jump, though. And I really do feel like he might be having some issues as Matt and Turtle come together to pinch that one away. Here comes Sizz, gets that one off the sidewall. This could be a good start.
Oh!
Turtle ends up leaving it, and he's crashed himself straight into Matt. That was a good opportunity for them to keep going. They can still turn this one in. But a lack of communication for Atelier is going to mean that they are still pressing on this one, and they cannot turn this one in.
Yet again, 3 players in the box just waiting, and that's where they do well. They collapse on the box and make saves, but then the pressure eventually overwhelms as these shots firing in yet again from Atelier.
Sizz, great pinch off the sidewall. Going to try and follow this one up. He's got Matt just over to the side. Looks to go for that setup. Lemon Puppy, though, can go for the clearance. And I think one of the biggest problems that SetToDestroy really has is they don't actually know how to clear away with it. They keep trying to go for these long clearances or just try and dribble it away, never leaving someone upfield to aim for a passing play that can just immediately move the ball around, take the ball away from any oncoming blocker.
Well, you see it a lot, even in the corner for Atelier. At the very beginning of the game 1, when SetToDestroy had that pressure, you saw Turtle pass it over into the corner where Matt was already waiting. Just an easy 1-2 chip. It just relieved some pressure and allowed Sizz and back to get some boost. And the issue is when they apply that pressure, it pays off, but where has it been?
Exactly. Sizz now, he's got Turtle just ahead of him, and he cannot get to him because Coleman has bumped him away. The Halcyon, good block onto that. Can he get himself a second one? No, Turtle clears that. He's got it over to Matt. Matt tries to turn that one in. That's going to be almost his 4th, but the post denies him. Oh, that's going to be a good play over Turtle. Sizz and Turtle, what a great duo that is.
This is the Atelier we know and love. Even though this save comes out in a good pinch by Lemon Puppy, already waiting for it to put that right back in is Sizz to a Turtle who's waiting. You talked about seeing your opponent and being in a position to be able to make plays. That is a perfect example of it.
Certainly is. So 1-0 up, and SetToDestroy find themselves in a familiar position, trying to recover. Can Coleman offer them some new sort of edge? As Turtle, nice pass out to Sizz. Sizz puts that one down, and the duo yet again coming out.
This is when Atelier gets really scary as they start to heat up these quick little touches. All they are is very subtle enough to get it past one defender, and that teammate shadows so well. Turtle coming in and just showing why he's so well respected. Like his assist game, you said passing wise, I think he's very methodical in his play. He's not afraid to slow it down, make passes. We saw it with his dribble play in week 1. The guy is a monster.
100% is, and he's continued it throughout the entirety of the season. We were looking at it towards the beginning of the season, just being like, okay, can you continue this across everything?
It's also a little bit crazy if he's going to demo himself too.
I mean, he's got all of these goals, and he's played against some of the toughest teams in this league, so it can only go up here. Matt going to put that one up high, looking for Turtle. Coleman, though, powers that one away, but Matt is still going to keep that pressure going. Lemon Puppy tried to block that one away, and Sizz has to leave that one. As Lemon Puppy continues to try to be a brick wall, Turtle goes for the fake, but Cole just in the way of it. Matt plays that one over to the side. Lemon Puppy tries to go for the clearance, but yet again, all of these long clearances do not work. Tempted pass back, Halcyon's played that one long. Sizz is not back in net. Halcyon almost picked himself up a goal. Coleman comes in, and the substitute gets himself one.
That's what they need to do to build that confidence. Still plenty of time left in this game to keep themselves alive in this playoff potential, but that soft touch, just hitting the backboard ever so slightly to play back in field, leaves Coleman. Putting these guys in awkward positions on defense is what SetToDestroy needs to do. Here's a good start.
So they've got themselves one back, and they've got 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Lemon Puppy, good shot from him. Can he follow it? No, he's out of boost and cannot try and get that second touch. As Coleman going to try to go for his second. Turtle this time is back, so no open goal for them to aim at. SetToDestroy finally trying to find some ways around, but Halcyon was not far enough up to get onto that pass. As Coleman puts that down. Tries to go for the block, but here comes Sizz. Going to get an extra touch onto that one. Turtle is there. Puts that down. He's got Sizz and Matt were available, trying to go for the passing play. But they will still remain only 1 goal up, as SetToDestroy can now put together their own offense. Although there really was not much to that one, and cleared away by Matt.
Again, you see it on offense as well. These soft little touches, enough to just keep this SetToDestroy team on their edge. But to keep allowing the team of Atelier to break out and make clears downfield. Halcyon in a good position to put this back in.
Oh, wow, what a great touch there by Matt, just powering his car down and getting the block onto that one, but they are still stuck in their final third. Matt, yet again, goes for the clearance. He's found Sizz, and now they are all the way into the SetToDestroy half. Can they get themselves a third? No, they cannot. That's going to be pinched away, but here's Matt, puts that one up high. Going to go for the follow it. There's 2 touches. Here comes the third, puts that one down. Crucial touch there from Lemon Puppy, because Turtle was ready and waiting for that pass.
Good play as well by Matt. As soon as he saw that ball coming towards him, he power slides immediately back, boosts into it, chips it up, and then follows it up. Not only that, he then air rolls to make sure that if he does get a contest in the air, it's going to favor him by using the hood of that car.
Sizz over into the corner. SetToDestroy, showing us some of that offensive teeth that we saw from them in the last one, but too many forward. Coleman has to try and get the save onto that one, hits it onto the crossbar, and I almost had to say a sentence I never thought I would say: SetToDestroy over-rotated.
You savage.
Sizz gets that one down. Don't compliment me mid-cast, I need to keep working here. Here's Halcyon, clears
Sorry,
that
Shogun,
one.
you suck, my bad.
Thank you very much. That's how we work better around here. Sizz gets the clearance, and with only 5 seconds remaining, SetToDestroy needs something. That miss, though, from Coleman is going to mean that that is it. That is over, and 2 games to 0. Atelier looking like they're going to take this.
Still a much better job for SetToDestroy in that series, keeping it within 1. All these guys getting involved, and I think that's the big difference for SetToDestroy. You saw every player trying to do something. Normally it's just Lemon Puppy, the one moving up and making the goals. Even though he didn't get the goal this time, obviously saves and shots coming across for him. But still, you talk about that pressure coming, Coleman able to follow it up. They need to find a way to get the sub involved. Otherwise, they're done. 1 game away from being out of playoffs.
Yeah, they certainly are. And like we said, Shadow of Summit still in the background. That's 0-7. Thankfully for SetToDestroy, a team has already taken the accolade of being the first team ever, but they'll want to avoid it entirely. They've got to get this going now. They need to pick themselves up a win. We haven't had a reverse sweep today. This would be a good time to start.
If this happened, I would lose my mind. And I think they probably would too.
Yes.
To get their first win against the best offense in the league, statistically speaking, and otherwise, and then to come back, like, there is a possibility. This is a good start in the direction, but it's going to be tough because when Atelier starts to get hot, it's scary.
Yeah, it certainly is. It looked towards the end there that Halcyon is at least playing a little bit better. It doesn't seem like it's affected him as much as it was previously. So hopefully we can see SetToDestroy at their best now. And as you said, nothing to lose anymore. Throw everyone forward. See if you can break something down because this is not working.
Overcommit, like you said. Overcommit.
Overcommit. Come on, we want to see some overcommits here.
Everybody in. You've got to send the house to make it count. Game and match point for Atelier. If they take this, SetToDestroy is completely out of playoff potential.
Halcyon tried to go for an awkward kickoff just there, and that's going to mean his team is immediately onto defense. Sears, nice touchdown. Matt gets off the sidewall. Turtle and Matt almost immediately scoring within the first 10 seconds. SetToDestroy. It's that one mistake. You cannot afford to make it at this level. Clearance from Turtle. He's going to try and get a block onto Lemon Puppy. Lemon Puppy straight out there to Matt. Matt trying to get to Turtle. Whoa. Oh, wow. What a shot that was coming out there. Hits the post. Now Sis passes that one to Turtle, but yet again, it just seems like Turtle isn't quite ready for these passes a lot of times, almost going back.
Yeah, I think he's playing a little bit more conservative. I think he's aware that team-wise, I think they know they have it. So rather than trying to force it, but at the same time, I think that's what makes Atelier so good is those quick touches. They play without fear, and Turtle's kind of backing off on that. Obviously, it's okay so far, but if they start playing some of these higher caliber teams, it might be dangerous as Matt secures a goal.
That's going to be his 5th one of the series, and another assist coming out from Turtle, just leaving him down the field and getting that pass outwards. These duos, they just leave one person back, and Atelier just has 2 players forward, always working together in great tandem.
And to notice like that, a recognition of Turtle, where he places that ball, he gets up and flicks it towards the corner. Rather than forcing it directly at the net, he plays the wall, forces that team and that player, I think it was Halcyon on the back wall, or no, it was Lemon Puppy on the back wall, to just slowly kind of, I guess, ease towards the net, and it was too late by then.
It's great team pinch from them. It's going to bounce down, and it's not quite available for anyone. So just going to let that one trickle back through, back over to square one. Here's what they can come up with, though. Great three-way team play, but was blocked out. Sis just immediately goes for net. Why would you go for anything else after a beautiful team play like that instead of just pounding it straight at the net? That's why I love you, Sis.
At the same time, I like how Atelier is deciding to do things. Even though we talk about how fast they play, the decision-making has been pretty good. You saw that clear come out, and both Turtle, and I forget the last one back, just kind of let it go. They were like, no, we're not going to force it. So Sis then clears it upfield, and then they go for another attempt. Really good decision-making, and it's making it really difficult for SetToDestroy.
Certainly is. All of these shots coming out. Lemon Puppy gets himself a save onto that one. Halcyon's going to try and take on 2. He's out of boost. So he's going to try and take this onto the wall, buy himself some time to play, but Sis does not want to have any of that. Shot on target from Lemon Puppy. Great follow-up there. Hits the crossbar twice. Halcyon can't get over to that one in time. And SetToDestroy, that is as close as they've come in this game. Going to continue to try and press this forward, but the main opportunity has gone awry. Long clearance from Sis. Turtle is just behind him, and that's going to allow him to just back off on that one as Matt goes for the block. Lemon Puppy, can he go for the dribble on this one? Sis barreling down on him there. 1-0 is still the scoreline, half of the game left to play. What a great touch, as you said there. Matt just coming out of nowhere. Now he tries to get out behind everyone, but here comes Coleman. Can he turn that one down? Hits the crossbar.
Oh,
hits the crossbar again. Oh my goodness.
They needed that so bad. Unfortunate hitting that crossbar, but they need to look out for their counterattack. This is where Atelier strikes fast.
Halcyon, great touch there from him. It's going to require Sis to come straight back onto that one. Sis going to try and go all the way onto this. Nice block though by Halcyon. Matt takes a shot, although it's not onto target. More of a displacement than anything else, and he's going to allow his team to rotate themselves back, pick up some boost.
A good touch by Matt as well. He was actually rotating backwards, not able to get that corner boost, but immediately rotates around, hits it back into the corner, and just buys his team time. As this team now poises up for a strike, you see Matt coming in already.
Turtle over into the corner. Can he try and follow this one up? No, Coleman is there just in time to beat him to it. But it's turning into the same problem for SetToDestroy. They are stuck in their final third, unable to get out. in a game that they must win. They are still a goal down here, 90 seconds remaining. That's going to be across their own goal line, but Halcyon can deal with that one with the clearance shot from Sears. Can it go in? Oh, hits the crossbar, hits the post. Turtle then is going to follow it up, 2-0.
Really tough save to read as well. You see this placement yet again. They're loving that top right post, but unfortunately for them, it bounces in middle. All three there, but Turtle just recognizing, gets up and puts a beautifully placed shot on the other side of the net. All these guys just cemented, not able to recover after that first one.
Certainly cannot. So here we go. Minute and 12 seconds remaining. Set to destroy. It's already an outside chance, but if they do not want the light to extinguish entirely, they cannot afford for that to happen. And Matt gets himself another one.
Matt just popping off. You said assist for Matt. No, him and Turtle are going to swap it up. Another pass out from Turtle off that wall, making that defender on the wall just completely useless. And then a shot inside from Matt. And Atelier doing what they do best, punishing you.
It certainly is in a team that has not really had their defense questioned in this. We've seen the best of Atelier as they're just pressuring forward all the time. Pass out there from Sis to Matt, but just too much speed onto it. A minute remaining, 3 goals is what we have to be the deficit. Sis plays that one long. It's going to go all the way down to the other end of the field. Here is the pass over to Turtle. Turtle puts that one up high, follow up by Matt, puts that one down, and hits the post yet again. The woodwork has done more damage and more saving than almost any other player on this pitch right now.
Unfortunate as it is, this is where Atelier keeps making their damage one after another. But you saw a couple glimpses of it too for SetToDestroy. You saw as they're moving downfield, as they're getting contested, just soft touch back inside to maintain possession is what they need. But they're still always missing that third man to come and make his mark.
Pass out to the side there, but 16 seconds remaining in this matchup. It is all but done as Turtle puts that one up high. Can he follow it up? No, he's just going to leave it. He's going to save himself the glory of his 15th goal for another day as he puts that one over to the side. Matt almost turns that one in. Clearance from Lemon Puppy and a decisive victory for Atelier.
3-0 this week, 3-1 last week against Genesis. Atelier looking better and better as we move on. But a lot of it comes down to their offense and the lack of defense in SetToDestroy. Not in the aspect of their saves. Obviously, they make plenty of those. But unfortunate for SetToDestroy, they are officially out of playoff contention. They're just playing spoilers now.
Certainly are. They are going to have to try and play a couple more times this season. However, Atelier, the exact sort of win that they needed here. They needed it to be decisive. They did not want any questions to be asked of their gameplay. And we're not going to have any questions to ask anyway on that one. However, to break this game down,